Hi and welcome to this auto-emotional presentation for an absolutely stunning BMW Mini presented on an 03 plate in an absolutely super spec. As you can see, the car is presented in a gorgeous hue of a deep blue metallic and is coming with a host of upgrades. This is actually a Mini 1 but has got a spec to rival any Cooper out there. As you can see, it's got the color-coded front bumper with the integrated fog lights, the trademark Mini Go Faster stripes on the bonnet with the white wing mirrors, really setting the vehicle off. Of course, it's MOT'd and it's taxed till the end of October 2010. These Minis, if you've ever driven them, as you know, are absolutely wonderful cars to be in. Handle like they're on rail, yet still very cheap to insure and run around, very economical. And this particular vehicle, of course, coming with the factory fitted, rather large and fetching Mini alloy wheels. Of course, the handling on the vehicle is really helped by the fact that the center of gravity is so low, so really is a enjoyable car to drive. Every journey feels a bit more of an adventure than anything else, than a chore, even an A-to-B little run. This particular vehicle, as you can see, coming with the fantastic and unmarked grey interior. Airbags galore in the vehicle. There you can see them on the side of the front two seats, as well as for the front passenger and front driver on the airbag. Simply press the little lever for the whole seat to roll forward and fold down, so very easy access even for two adults. Space in the rear is not compromised. This particular vehicle has a lovely twin glass sunroof, electric and with the roller blinds, and really does make for a special vehicle to be in on a glorious day like this. Really does come into its own from any angle. Really a modern day classic, really. That wide rear end with the Bluebell Mini plates and stickers showing the car's always been maintained to the highest level. Very good size boot with the split folding rear seats and the 6 CD changer there. As you can see, the twin glass roof really does let the light within the cabin. Just a glorious spec vehicle, this. That chrome tipped exhaust lets out a little growl whenever you give her some gas, and the car certainly does perform as though it's meant to. From any angle, all the panels are clean and straight, as you can see, and really would be home in any garage, whether it be in the suburbs or indeed central London. Just a car with such a huge following. Of course, you've got the Mini remote central locking, as you can see there. Popping yourself through the driver's side, you step, of course, over the Mini 1 kick panels, and again the airbags and unmarked grey interior with those lovely contoured door cards, more sculpted than anything else. And you step into a vehicle that really does benefit from some great build quality. Closing the door, a reassuring clunk. The car starts absolutely on the button with all the illumination coming on exactly as you would expect, showing just 64,000 on the clock, backed up by service history. The vehicle has got a host of bells and whistles to go through. Of course, as mentioned earlier, that airbag, safety first on a vehicle like this. Of course, power steering through this lovely chunky steering wheel, which can be adjusted. You have, of course, got electric windows both for the front passengers and the aforementioned huge glass sunroof here. As you can see, absolutely makes the cabin a fantastic place to be in, and the rear occupants are treated to that glass sunroof in the rear as well. Now, this particular Mini 1 has got a sat-nav system, factory fitted, built in, which, to be perfectly honest, in all the cars we've sold through Auto Emotional, we've never come across. Of course, you can go through to the computer section where you can find average speed and limits, so on and so forth. Of course, you can set various settings on it to personalize the vehicle to your own setup, but that great sat-nav really does make for a fantastic little upgrade to this vehicle. The audio system, of course, comprising not only of the RDS cassette radio up front, of course you've got the 6 CD changer in the boot as well. Feeling a little hot, you can of course simply close the sunroof, just touch it once with the electric button. You can then pull the gauze cover over, and you then have the facility of factory fitted air conditioning as well. The vehicle really does have a fantastic host of bells and whistles to keep even the most demanding of drivers happy. You've got the front and rear fog lights. You can of course close the door off the central locking as well at the flick of a switch. That gorgeous gearbox 5-speed and little toggle switch there for the electric wing mirrors, as you can see operating there, of course, just like all the other ancillaries in this vehicle, absolutely without fault. That is backed up by a huge folder full of mini paperwork, including the stamp service history, logbook and MOT. There's a huge array of paperwork here which we simply don't have time to go through, but will be documented within the advert itself. And as mentioned previously, the service booklet with all the relevant stamps, and the vehicle itself really is just wanting a new keeper now. This lovely indie blue metallic with the Kaleido black cloth as it's known on the interior. The panoramic glass roof really does set the vehicle apart from pretty much all the other mini ones that we've seen, and this factory fitted sat-nav really does set the vehicle off more so. Just 64,000 on the clock with long MOT and tax. The 1.64 cylinder 16 valve engine, very sprightly in all the gears, with the sport seats up front as well. And the car itself really is just looking for a new home to be a proud part of now. The 6 CD changer, RDS radio, cassette player, air conditioning, front electric mirrors and windows. The list really does go on this fantastic little vehicle. Of course, that gorgeous twin panoramic roof, and starting as you'd expect, absolutely on the button each and every time. Very economical to run and insure. Always the part of the in crowd in motoring circles, this Mini. As you can see there, the sunroof is also the tilt and slide variety, and the gorgeous hue of blue metallic really does show this car off for what it is, a modern day design icon, and Alex 𝗔𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗠𝗢𝗧𝗢𝗍 design being pushed forward into the modern era by BMW with their fantastic build quality and engineering. Super high spec Mini 1 presented on 2003 plate with a long MOT and tax. Great service history, fantastic spec with that twin glass panoramic electric tilt and slide roof, factory fitted sat nav, a super rare option, airbags galore, and space comfortably for a good set of adults in there as well as luggage. Starts on the button and being sold to a very lucky new owner. If there's any requests for test drive, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you for watching this presentation by Auto Emotional.